Welcome to the 2022 edition of Byron's Q&A special. You might know him as Triple B 780. And now, here's your host, Byron Hazlitt.
Yo, what's up, dudes and dudettes? This is Byron, the Multiple Interest Man, once again, and welcome to another Q&A special of mine. Now, I only have a few questions to answer because not a lot of people were willing to go ahead and ask me questions, only some. So yeah, I have some normal questions that I have, and without further ado, let's get started. And I'm happy to answer your questions. So as I've done this before, I'm gonna do it bottom to top, even though I haven't done it all the time in my Ask series. But in the Q&A special, this is an exception. So here we go. The first question comes from the Justice 2022, who is one of my favorite fans, and he asks, favorite shows from Disney Plus? Man, that's interesting. I do have some favorites from Disney Plus. I like WandaVision. I also like Loki, which had recently came out last year, and so did Monsters at Work, which is actually one of my favorites. I also like the Book of Boba Fett, and also one of my all-time favorite Disney Plus shows is The Mandalorian. Like, I like that all the time, especially because of Baby Yoda. In fact, I have a Baby Yoda plush right now. Let me show you. See how cute he is? Yes, you see him? But in The Mandalorian, they call him the Child, so that's great. Oh, and not to mention, but my dad also has a helmet of The Mandalorian, which is very cool. He has it on display at his house. That's awesome. I can't wait for the third season to come out, so that's exciting. We got some more questions that came from a guy named Jakes Foley, and he asks, 1, opinion on Robot Chicken and Mad. 2, what's your opinion on High Hopes by Panic at the Disco? And 3, what do you think of Nickelodeon? Really good questions. Well, for one, I actually have been watching those shows. I mean, not as like full episodes, but I've been watching clips of Robot Chicken, and I used to watch Mad all the time when I was a kid. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but they're actually really good spoofs. But I mean, Robot Chicken is actually the best. Like, one of the best spoofs of all time. Like, it's on Adult Swim. And speaking of spoofs, have you ever heard of this movie called Spaceballs? I bet you haven't. Well, I mean, guess what? It's the spoof film from the 80s that actually inspired both Robot Chicken and Mad in the later decades. I don't think you've watched it, do you? I don't know. But 2, I'm not gonna lie, dude, but it's a really good song made by Panic at the Disco. It's actually one of my favorites. And 3, really interesting question. Well, to be fair, it used to be really good when I was a kid, but nowadays it's just not really the same as it used to be. Like, it's not really great as it once was. I mean, I totally get what most of the older fans and critics are saying regarding the new shows and how modern Nickelodeon has been doing with the classic Nickelodeon comparing to the modern one. Yeah, I understand. I mean, I still like Nickelodeon, but it's not really like the best. I actually prefer the old Nickelodeon, especially the ones from the 2000s, not just the ones from the 90s. Okay, so on to the normal questions. Finally. I'm not saying that to be rude or anything, but, you know. Okay, so, anyway, with that out of the way, the next questions come from this user named the Federal Express Fan 2022. And he has 3 questions for me, so, yes, that's really cool. Okay, so, let's look at them. 1, favorite drink? I think I've asked that before, but I actually like all kinds of drinks. I like water, which is actually the most healthiest drink to drink. I like lemonade. What else? I like chocolate milk, regular milk, sodas, especially the products including Coca-Cola, Sprite, Pepsi, Cherry Coke, which is my new favorite, Dr. Pepper, Orange Fanta, like any type of orange sodas, maybe some sort of blue soda, like or Sierra Mist. I like the 2, and Mountain Dew. I already mentioned lemonade, but I like some alcohol drinks. Like, I'm okay with beer and wine and the margaritas, you know. If you're asking about the sweets, I actually like the milkshakes. And when I was a kid, I used to like juice, like all kinds of juice, like apple juice and grape juice and strawberry milk, which used to be my favorite. I also like orange juice as well. I mean, I still drink that drink today. And sometimes I tolerate coffee. So those kind of happen to be my favorite drinks. So, yeah. For 2, favorite food? You know, I actually asked that question before, but still a good one. And I actually like all kinds of food. There's just too many names, but I like a lot of them. Like with the junky ones, I like tacos, burgers, pizza, steak, potato, all kinds of potatoes, chili, all that stuff. I also like all kinds of like fruits and vegetables. Dude, they're so good. There's just a lot that I like. And 3, favorite animals. You know, I'm not gonna lie, dude, but I like all kinds of animals. But my personal favorite ones are both dogs and cats. As a matter of fact, I actually have some dogs, which they're at my dad's house, and we have like 3 cats here. We used to have another dog named Louie, but we had to put him down last year. I don't know if you remember him, but he was in some of my videos that I made in the past. I'm just sad he's gone. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the final question for this vid. I don't have any more for this vid, so here we go. This last question comes from this guy named Naps and Nurture, and he asks, when it comes to dating, what has been your go-to fragrance? I do a lot of fragrance reviews on my channel, so I'm always looking to see what's being used out there. You know, man, I've never heard the word fragrance until you brought it up, and I looked it up and see what it is. Well, to be honest, if you're talking about cologne, then I usually use it for, like, you know, occasional events, like fancy parties, or at a prom, or at a wedding, or at a funeral, you know, or at, like, fancy award shows. Like, I would only wear my suit and tie for that, and I put cologne on, especially when I wear my casual clothing, but, like, not all the time. And no, I don't use perfume, so just don't ask me that, because I'm not a girl, and you can honestly tell. It's like, dude, I'm a man, so, like, yeah, I would just use cologne, you know, when I go out to when I go out on dates. But the thing is, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm single, but if I have a girlfriend, then I would only use like a little bit. And I'm not gonna go ahead and use it every time I'm with a girl. Like, that would be on like fancy dates that we would go on. Not for like anything else. Sorry if I kind of sound rude, but I just wanted to point this out. Well, alright. And that'll actually do for this video. I'm sorry if I don't have any more questions. Most of you guys did not send me any questions. Most of you kind of missed the deadline, but it's whatever. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And yeah, also share this video if you want. And comment down below if you want to tell me anything. But I'm not going to make any more Q&A videos for a while, so just don't ask me for any more. Just don't give me any requests. Alright, I'm kind of running out of breath, guys, so you know, I gotta go. So this is me, Byron, signing off, and thank you for watching my Q&A special for this year. Peace out.